Greetings, Midcoast Ukes. Jeff Weinberger coming at you here. Today we're going to learn Drunken Sailor. It's a really easy tune. It doesn't have that many chords in it. The only issue with Drunken Sailor for most of you is probably just its tempo. It's usually done at a fairly brisk pace, and so keeping up with it is going to be the hard thing. But let's go over it real slow here. We'll take it one step at a time. Singing, that's another issue. We'll do the singing part in the second half of this, but let's just deal with chords and strum to begin with. So hopefully you're in tune. And once you think you've got your G, C, E, A strings in tune with your tuner, or using your ear to tune to me, let's begin. So the chords we need for this song are E minor. And if I were to point to the chord diagrams on the page, you'll see E minor right at the top of the song sheet. But just in case you don't have that handy, you should though. You should have the song sheet either up on your music stand or on your computer or your phone. You should be looking at it, but in case you aren't, I'll describe the chord. It's 0, 4, 3, 2. 0 being your G string open, 4 being the 4th fret of your C string, 3 being the 3rd fret of your E string, and finally 2 being the 2nd fret of your A string. 0, 4, 3, 2. That's how I describe chords using numbers, fret numbers, from top to bottom. Alright, E minor, main chord of the song. And then D, that's another one, and that's 2, 2, 2, 0. You can use your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers. You can use your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers. You can do a bar. There's a whole bunch of ways to do D. Totally up to you. The only other chord we need for this song is G. I'm sure you all know G, but just in case you don't, 0, 2, 3, 2. G chord. So as far as strums go, the simplest strum that you would do would be just simply down, 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 like this. So that'd be, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way, hey, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, early in the morning. So just simple down strums. That time I was using my thumb. You could use your index finger too for those down strums. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. And that would work just as well. Your thumb gives a softer sound, and of course your index finger gives a louder sound because you're using the nail. You're actually using the fingernail. Alright, and so what we're going to do now is learn a slightly different strum. Let's try a top-bottom strum, where you're hitting the top strings of your ukulele first with your index finger, and then you're hitting the bottom strings of your ukulele next. So that's going to be your G and C strings approximately, and your E and A strings approximately. It's not an exact science. It gives you this sound. Another way is you could hit just your G string all by itself, and then hit the other 3 strings to get that sound. It's a really nice sound for a song like this. So using that method, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, or near, far, gives you this sound. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? And that works especially well for a kind of a sea shanty ballad type song like this. Another option for those of you that want something slightly more interesting would be hit the top strings just on a down, but then hit the bottom strings on a down and an up, like this. And that's kind of what I do for most of the song. That's my strum of choice. Single strum on the top strings, down up on the bottom strings. Let's try that. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, hooray and up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning. And so there's lots of different options. If you're playing a banjo ukulele, you could pick. You could do or all kinds of picking patterns. I won't get into those. That might be too lengthy and a little boring for those of you that don't do the picking thing or don't play a banjolele. But if you have questions, let me know. You can email me or call me or whatever, and I will give you whatever picking patterns you want if you are interested in picking or you want some cool banjolele stuff to do on this song. And I do highly recommend some people play banjolele on this. It's a good sound. It'll add to the whole group sound. So let's do together a slow jam on this. Let's do the intro, a verse, and a chorus. Just the first verse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, intro. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, hooray and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Sorry that I have to go up and down an octave with my voice sometimes. I just can't hit some of those high notes. But your results may vary at home. You might be able to do it all up an octave or all down an octave or whatever you want to do. So you see that? How it looks like on the sheet we have 4 strums per chord. But we don't actually have 4 strums per chord. We're counting this song in 2. And so you really only have 2 strums. You have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you switch chords. 1, 2, 1, in case that was confusing for any of you. It's a song in 2/4 time. So E minor, E minor, E minor, E minor, D, 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 etc. Alright, so that was an intro, a verse, and a chorus. Let's do that again, except this time not as a slow jam. Let's do it at a medium tempo, and then we'll do the real tempo. So let's see, what would a good medium tempo be? Right here. 1, 2, here's the intro. And the verse. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Chorus. Way, hey, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. And finally, let's do it together at the real tempo, which is pretty rip-roaring and fast. It's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning. I said way hey instead of hooray. Sorry about that. I'm sure some of you do the same thing. So it is actually way hey and up she rises, hooray and up she rises. Got that wrong that time. Do you get it? Is that more or less making sense? If so, every single other verse will make sense. It's just different lyrics. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Instead of what shall we do with a drunken sailor? So you just keep changing the words of the verse, but the chorus is always way hey and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises. So that is an easy song, I do believe. We're going to learn this one pretty quickly. And we have some good singers on it. I know Dana and John do a great job with the vocals. So, and the group will be pitching in on the choruses. We'll all sing "Way Hey" and "Up She Rises." Then we have that a cappella thing at the end that will be fun. But anyway, we don't have to go over all the verses today. I just wanted to show you one verse and the chorus, and of course the intro and some strums. Email me if you have any questions at all. If any of this didn't make sense or you need something more challenging to do on this song, I'd be glad to show you some other tricks. All right, Midcoast Ukers, you take care. See you later. Bye-bye.